Hi everyone, it's Josh from Dungeon Boys, welcoming you back for another episode of adventure as we play through The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. In our last episode, our party discovered that Durlegrand's daughter has also been missing. We conquered a runaway dragonfly ride, saved a dwarf in distress, and challenged the unblinking eye of a cyclops. What secrets will we uncover, and what adventure will we find? Join us as we explore more of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
The party here is hanging out post the loss of a staring contest for Eric, and everybody else has survived a fearsome flight with the Dragonflies, and you're now standing near the big top, kind of back between the Calliope and the Lost Property area where you were before. Crowds of people are thronging about you, and you guys were deciding what you're going to do next.
I open the map that I have, and I point, do we want to go over here?
We can, that's an option, yes.
While we're looking at map, my raven comes back and Des lands on my shoulder.
Nice. I know you guys mentioned it during our break, you talked about the carousel. Just wanted to know if you wanted to go there. That's the only thing I remember being mentioned besides what Eric just mentioned on the west side of the carnival.
The mystery mine has my eye over there in that area.
Mystery mine.
The mystery mine.
I like mysteries.
You come from a cave.
Yeah. I need a new one.
Well, I don't think you can take this one, but we can go check it out at least.
I kind of want to know how they move it. That might be helpful in the future.
I seem to be easily amused by a lot of things.
You do seem to be so.
Unnaturally so. All
right, big fella.
We'll check out the mystery
Lead the
mine.
way.
Avante.
All right, you guys walk through You guys walk through the carnival. You pass by several things on your way. You guys head down past the ticket booth again, past the bubble pop teapot. To your right, you can hear the chattering from the Pixie Kingdom. Off to the right from the attraction you're headed to, you can see the snail racing area. But you head to the mystery mine.
We do that.
Propelled by magic, minecarts laden with fairgoers trundle into an opening carved like a dragon's mouth. The carts reappear moments later on the far side of the attraction, with the passengers expressing a mixture of bewilderment, fear, and excitement. Near the entrance, a male dwarf dressed like a wizard shouts, "Unlock the mysteries of your mind and in the mystery mine." He has bushy eyebrows, wears a pointy hat, and holds a large clockwork contraption shaped like a giant eye.
Like they get off the ride, like there's somebody there with a hose just to hose out the next one.
So yeah, you guys are standing in front of this ride, and you're being beckoned.
I would like to ride, sir.
Excellent, me boyo. If you're going to ride the ride, I'll punch your ticket. And before you ride, I need you to look into me all-seeing eye. It sees all, it knows all. It'll look deep into your heart.
May I ask why?
You're at the carnival, me boyo. Nothing's gonna hurt you.
Well,
You didn't hear what happened over at the Dragonflies, did you?
Oh, that was you lads.
yeah.
Well, no, we didn't do anything. We just tried to stop it. Tried to stop the dude.
Hey, well, if a dragonfly were to die, the carnival's mood would also go with it, more than likely. Or at least it would fall down.
While he's talking to them, can I take the eye out of his hand?
You can roll a sleight of hand to do so.
I'm gonna lick it and put it back.
19. It's a clockwork contraption. I gotta look at it. I'm an artificer.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I need a stat block for this guy.
All 20s.
I stop it. No, I don't. I'm not doing that.
I mean, I'm not gonna, take it.
Yeah.
What's
That
from
nuance is always available when people snatch things out of your hand.
What is it from earlier? Durlegren or whatever? She shows back up. No!
Not yours.
All
I got
right.
a thing about people grabbing at orbs. No!
A night filled with...
You rolled what?
19.
He rolled an 18 plus 2. Rolled a unnatural 20.
Darn it.
Just barely.
Squeaks by.
As
in there.
you jump up to his height, which he's a dwarf, so he's only a little bit taller than you, He's holding out the eye, and you jump up to try to grab it, like, ugh, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing, old timer?"
Oh, come on, man. Just let me look at it.
"I'm asking you to look at it, boy." And he points it at your face.
Can I try and take it again?
Sure, with disadvantage.
I just want to, like, I don't want to, like, snatch it. I'm just, like, going to reach up, like...
Oh, you're just going to reach up like that?
Yeah.
Well, then he uses his other hand and pops your hands. He's like, "You're not supposed to touch it, boy. It's called the all-seeing eye. It's meant to be looked at, not touched."
What does it do? I just want to see how it works.
Well, then look at it!
I want to do a perception thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, you're...
That's a 9.
Perception or investigation?
I just want I want to know what it does.
All right, are you looking into the eye or are you looking at the eye?
Into the eye.
Okay, you're
Well,
looking...
I guess both. I don't know.
All right. When you look into the eye, you need to tell me and write down, or you need to tell me something your character fears. A creature your character fears.
I don't do that. That's the one thing I can't do for you.
Okay.
Drawing a blank.
Yeah. So your eyes look completely blank, and
No, I don't get it.
the dwarf looks at you like, "Are you?" He presses it closer.
I asked you to let me hold it.
He presses it closer to your face like, "It's not working." As opposed to ride will just be boring for you. It's no big deal.
Hey, Rusty, what did it do?
It doesn't do anything.
No, check it out.
Skin.
No, big boy, take a look into me eye.
No, I don't trust you, man.
It is a You're at a carnival.
I'm fine. And I just
here,
immediately
here.
grab it
All right.
and I look at it.
Okay, you look into the eye. Tell me a creature your character fears.
Oh shoot.
Poison dart frog. Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish.
Chickens.
Creature.
I know. Creature.
Be vulnerable.
Rusty.
I'm trying.
Zena, so you're going to look into the eye.
Yeah, I've already punched
Does it
my
have to
ticket.
be a
I was
creature?
the first one. You put it in.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nobody
Does it have
asked
to
you
be a
to feed us.
creature? Can it be like a humanoid thing?
It
Okay.
can be a humanoid thing, sure. It just has to be a physical thing.
Then.
Does it have to be a living thing?
I suppose not.
Go.
You can just tell me.
Give this
Oh.
to me.
Devils.
Never mind.
He is quite frightened actually by
Of?
those devils.
Okay. So, of course, your characters don't know this. He says, "Now back to you. I'm sorry, the interrupting goblin here."
It's fine. I've known them for an hour. I'm used to it.
He points the thing at you. Tell me a creature that you fear.
I'm gonna go with Lich because being realistic, that's pretty effed up.
All right. He says, "Would you like to ride, old timer?"
Absolutely, I'll give it a shot. Honestly, it's
Welcome
the
to my
same
ball.
thing as like intelligent undead.
Okay.
Fushigi.
Gotcha.
Fushigi Mark II,
All right.
This one looks at you.
So you got. He says, "All right. Now that you've looked into me, all seeing eye. Now here, if you want to come closer, I'll give you 5 seconds to look it over. No touching." Hey, you big guy, hold his hands behind his back.
I'll give you $5.
Oh, yeah, give it 5.
All right. He holds the clockwork eye close to you. Ooh,
I see stuff moving in there.
fabulous.
I still don't understand. What do you wanting it to do, man?
It tells me what people are afraid of.
Oh. Yeah, I lost that. I don't have one of those.
What? You know what? Why don't you just hop on the minecart?
I don't know if they can hear that.
Yeah, just hop. Everybody hop on the ride. It's going to be a great time. More so for you 3, less so for you, but still.
I'll jump up.
I'll take your word for it.
Come on, Rusty. Come on. Just humor the man. We'll see what he's got.
Okay.
Well, it's got a clockwork eye.
All right.
That's
work.
terrifying.
So,
I'm afraid of clockwork eyes.
so what happens is you guys hop on the
I'm afraid it
minecart,
didn't work.
and then it travels into the mouth of this dragon. And you enter this illusory space where you're going on a roller coaster. It goes, it clicks, it clicks down, and then shoo, you're shooting down. You're on an adrenaline, mixed ride. You're going through a lava tube. You're going through the starry space sky. You're, inside the mind. not starry space, but like a dark area with like glinting crystals and things. You're passing through. It's a lot of fun. Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw. And keep that number in mind.
Will a nat 1 do it?
Huh?
Will a nat 1 do it?
No.
Okay.
It's a 8.
I have a +2.
Doesn't matter. Alright, just keep your rolls in mind.
Yeah,
If
both
you
of them
don't
the same this time.
mind.
What was it?
I rolled a 7. Well, 9 total, but
Better than me.
they're syncing
Better
up.
than me?
What do you get?
An 8. I'm about to be frightened of my life right now.
Of your life?
Of my
Wait,
life.
did I need to make a wisdom save?
As you pass through all the twists and the turns,
No.
as you fear all the twists and the turns, you come up over a hill, and as you come up over a hill, Prince, you see a lich. A big illusory lich reaching down for you. Behind it, an army of skeletons. The thing you fear most in the world is convincingly reaching down for you. What was your wisdom saving throw?
9.
You are terrified of this thing. Actually, you had disadvantage on that. So even still, you're lower. You failed. Whenever you see this thing, if you fail the wisdom saving throw, you are compelled to scream.
Scream.
So you release a scream as the lich reaches down for you. Ah! Doodly doo, doodly doo.
That's what he says.
All right. So the rest of what was the rest of you?
13.
13. You do not scream. You are not convinced by this particular lich.
Ooh. I can see the string.
You scream. Wah!
1.
Oh, you really scream. Give us a rusty scream.
I'm not afraid.
Huh?
I'm
Yeah, he's not afraid of anything. How can he be afraid of darkness, I guess?
You have no sense of danger.
Okay.
You can still fear a thing, right?
If it's illusory magic, then you would still react to it, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe a jump scare?
That feels... Yeah.
You could fear losing something. You could fear it might steal your gadgets. That's not danger.
Yeah.
That's theft.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you guard your stuff. That's fine.
Somebody outside is like, we're going to need that.
Hey, you see that?
Yes!
Oh, you're not on the thing, are you?
Huh?
Yeah.
You outside?
I'm on the
right.
thing.
Okay. I thought he said no. I ain't gonna do
Why
that.
do you feel the need to hit me all the time?
All right.
Get this big thing.
It was a big, huge devil.
Trying to take my stuff.
We're all on the same
They
ride,
tried to
right?
grab me.
Yeah, we're on the same ride.
It's
Well,
no, it's
you saw a
nothing.
lich.
It's nothing to it. It's
No,
nothing
I said
to
devil. They
I
saw
know.
Yeah,
witches.
but it was still
But
a lich.
everybody
We all
saw
a
his,
lich.
right?
Yeah, everybody saw
Yeah.
yours.
We all saw a lich. I had disadvantage on the roll. So
Although they're showing all of our fears.
Not
More
yet.
individually.
I will tell you what you see, which I have done.
Oh. So it's
We all
The
saw
ride
the
is not
lich,
yet over.
Oh.
The ride is not yet over. So, again, the ride twists and it turns over some more trees and through a few more woods, and behind a tree, in a hot tub of lava, is a devil. Laying back with his devil nipples poking out.
That's the terrifying part.
As you ride, you see that the train tracks of your minecart are going into the lava with the devil in his devil hot tub. Roll with disadvantage on your wisdom saving throw. The rest of you roll.
The train tracks of your
Nat 20.
minecart? I love it.
I mean,
14.
if you think I said mine,
Hey.
thank you.
Nat 20.
Dang, nice.
I did too.
Woo!
14.
Disadvantaged?
Yes. I
Okay.
got a 13 and then I got 12.
I trust you.
I got 10.
All right. Old kitty boy screams again. Everybody else is unconvinced. They're like, oh, a sexy demon? No big deal.
Yeah, that's.
I think
Yeah, we see that every day.
I'm gonna get off here.
It's not scary. It's just.
You guys circle
ugly.
back.
So you go sliding right under the armpit of this demon, and as you travel down deep into the dark,
Wow.
the only thing you hear now is the wind around your ears, and then a flash of light. Poof, another lich waiting for you, casting magic up at you. Roll another wisdom saving throw. This time with disadvantage for Meek.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
18!
A 15 or a 8? No, a 15 or a 19.
You You will succeed.
Worse. I got a 9.
I got a 14.
Poor kitty boy.
Man, you know. Hair standing on end.
Yeah, it's an illusory thing. At this point, you're just like screaming like a weenie.
Frothy in the mouth.
Screaming like a
Claws
weenie.
in the full leather.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Why do they have pleather seats on these cars?
I don't know.
Easier for hosing.
Get all
All
the
right.
cat pee
Keep
off.
track of how many. Remember? Do you guys remember how many you failed and succeeded on?
Yeah.
All of them.
Was
All
the
right.
14
Yeah.
litter?
You're
That's
3
not
up.
failure.
You're 3 down.
I got 2.
You're 2 up and 1 down.
Was the 14 a fail or?
That's a save.
No, was it
Okay.
2? What do you
I
mean?
got one.
I failed 2 times and then 1 2
Oh,
times.
you failed 2 and 1 once. 2.
Twice,
Only
because
done-
the devil and this thing.
We've only done 3.
Yeah, only been 3.
Oh, well then, I guess, well, yeah, 1 time then. I failed 1 time then.
Okay. Failed 1. 2 up, 1 down. 2 up, 1 down.
Yeah.
All right. So one last time, right before the end, as the ride slows down, you all see the illusion of a single goblin with a stick and a knapsack on his back, wandering past several different mountains, each with openings caved in from rocks. And the goblin is very sad. And only you have to roll a wisdom saving throw on this one, because obviously this is scary to the rest of you.
I'm terrified.
That's a 20. Unnatural.
Disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. My bad. That's 16.
Even still, you do not cry. And the ride comes back.
Poor guy.
The ride comes back to the cart. Now we had you who succeeded on all of your checks.
Yeah.
Any character who succeeds on all the saving throws gains advantage on all charisma-based ability checks made at the carnival. This effect will last until the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch. So until dawn, you have advantage on all charisma saving throws or saving.
Yeah.
What's it? Charisma-based ability checks, not saving throws.
Ooh.
Charisma-based ability checks.
That wouldn't help me at all.
Any character who fails 3 or more of the ride saving throws is haunted by nightmares. Roll a d8 for me.
Nice.
This'll go well.
1.
Ooh.
Hey, no, that's actually good
Ooh.
because you're only going to have nightmares for 1 night.
Hey.
Only 1.
Winning.
One more scream for you.
All right.
It's
Venus,
a long night.
Please try to remember this. I will too. After you take a long rest, you gotta succeed on a wisdom saving throw. On a DC 12 wisdom saving throw, after you finish a long rest, or gain 1d3 levels of exhaustion.
Ooh boy, that would suck.
Dang.
I think we all know
Exhaustion.
how that's gonna go.
After rest.
That'll be next time though. Dice will be recharged.
We're gonna burn these dice between now and then.
We will bless the dice.
Well, burn them in my thumb.
Put them in the ding ding cup.
You gotta shake it around with this.
With the juices. Boys just putting quietly. Also, yeah.
Quietly, John.
Quietly, or
Shh. I can hear it.
Wait, 1d3 levels of exhaustion?
Yeah.
What's a d3?
A D4 minus 1, if you please.
I mean, he's got a point.
I don't know.
There probably are 3-sided dice.
I don't know how that'd be. That's,
I mean, there's like percentile dice.
Interesting.
You didn't get anything with the book?
It says 1d3 levels of exhaustion.
No, I mean like
Somebody
that.
roll a D3.
No. Alright.
It's like you flip a quarter if it lands on its end.
Yeah.
somebody pick a number between D and 3.
So
Q.
what is that?
I'm going with Q.
It's like disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws, halved speed, and something.
You tired. You tired.
Alright. So whenever you get out, the dwarf says, "Welcome back. Did you have a good time, me lads?
Not really, no. You could say no.
Were
it was
you
all right.
scared?
You could say yeah.
No.
That's what happens in the mystery mine. You get scared, guaranteed."
I was not afraid. I was just afraid.
Ah, yes. Many have that reaction when they return.
Well, I wasn't frightened at all through the ride. I mean, you said there's a guarantee.
Well, look at Mr. Big Man lying about his fears, everyone. I'm sure you all saw him scream like a wee baby pig.
He didn't scream.
Look
Yeah.
at everyone lying for their friends. Oh, big crowd around, gotta act like a big boy.
Don't
Next,
you, don't
next
you have
attraction
an,
with you
don't-
boys.
No,
Next
no, no.
attraction.
Don't you have an all-seeing eye? Can't
I
you,
don't.
Can't you
You
just...
see this?
Like,
I
can't you
don't
just-
need you harshing me mellow, and I don't need you killing me vibe. Move it right along, me friends. We got other people who want to be scared just like y'all were.
And I
Well,
look
I
behind
think-
like, where?
Fellas, I think what I'm scared of at this point is shoddy carnival rides.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Walking off.
What do we?
He
what
pulls out a magic wand. Zaps you. No, he doesn't.
What's next?
Hmm.
Racing
Well, what's
snails,
nearby?
Bubble tea, bubble pop, teapot,
Snail racing sounds like a quick bit of fun.
Pixie Kingdom. We could find people your size.
Ooh.
That is enticing. No, let's
For the Hall of Illusions.
check out the snail run.
Snail Run.
Snails don't run.
Well, we can go check in now and then come back later and see what's going on.
The snail race it is. Snail race.
It's the snails.
Sure.
The snails.
We are going to watch snails race.
Or,
Quick, before we miss anything.
better, we're going to ride them and race them ourselves.
Woo!
So I'm just gonna...
That'd be
Whatever.
cool.
Go to the bathroom now.
You seem so disgruntled, yet you've seen dragonflies twice the size of a horse?
Thrice.
I don't know.
Maybe
Don't
so.
snails just go really slow?
And dragonflies also aren't 3-ish times the size of a horse.
True, but...
Maybe they've greased these up in some way.
You should expand your mind, my friend.
Could be a lightning
Lighten
snail.
up.
I've heard of those. I haven't heard of those.
Insight.
I haven't invented those yet.
I should make a lightning snail.
That could be your homunculus.
I could go with Battlesmith and make like a giant mechanical snail.
All right, you guys approach the snail racing area. The grandstands next to this race course are filled with cheering fairgoers, ringing bells, swinging rattles, and waving flags. On the starting line, 8 giant snails are having their shells scrubbed by pixies. Above the circular course, a wooden gantry hangs from the branches of a central tree where 2 goblins officiate the proceedings.
Of course.
It couldn't be 2 smooth-voiced humans.
No, absolutely
A
not.
lot of goblins around here.
A lot of big things.
As you guys walk up,
Giant snails.
Yeah.
one of the goblins calls down to you, "Hey, boys, it looks like we got some racers coming in. Welcome to the snail races. Would you like to participate? 1 ticket punch. I'm sure you got plenty left, and if you don't, you can go buy some more. Come join us for a snail race."
Wait, you can buy more tickets. So we were told only 8.
No, you were told that your 1 ticket is only worth 8 punches. You can go buy another 8 at a time.
What's with 8s in this place?
didn't buy this ticket.
No, but I assume we can buy another if
But do you
we...
suppose
gonna
if we
skip
went back
this ride.
through, there's another anonymous
But-
benefactor.
Probably.
I would like to make a perception check
Sure.
and be on the peep out for... No, I don't know about the Kinku.
You do not know about
Yeah,
Nobody even mentioned him to me.
I don't know.
Darn it.
that was a good idea. I would like to just...
I would like to ride a snail.
I would like to do a perception here. Like, does the waxing and buffing of these shells
Actually, hold up.
actually increase the speed aerodynamically?
Well, you're not, unless you can
Rusty.
see the air, that you're not going to see them move yet.
I might be able to see.
You seem like the most comfortable here. Make sure you don't get comfortable.
You look compular to me.
I feel
Comfortable.
comfortable.
Make sure you don't get too comfortable. There's a suspicious kinku around. It actually attacked me. I almost hit the floor.
Almost
Sleep.
fell asleep.
Yeah, I almost fell asleep. So be sure on high alert. You know.
Okay. You fell... Alright.
Did these people already tell you?
I don't know. I don't know.
That you almost fell asleep?
No, the suspicious kinku.
So while they're having
No.
a discussion, I'm gonna get
I
my
don't
ticket
think
punched.
anybody said
Yeah, I'm
anything
gonna
about
do the
suspicious Kinku.
same.
Are you alright? I saw you get hit in the head.
You
with
gonna
a
punch your
dwarf.
ticket?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
Yes,
have
I'm
my
just
punch.
saying
My
things,
ticket
I
punch.
guess.
Okay, one of the pixies
I'll watch out for
that
your
are prepared.
suspicious kinku, though.
Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. One of the pixies comes over and says, the other goblin up at the top says, if you wanna race a snail, make sure you have your ticket punched and go find one to your liking. And this pixie reaches out a ticket. You want to race?
I want the fastest looking snail there.
Okay, but okay. She punches your ticket.
I would like to as well. Thank
She
you.
punches
I
your
guess I'll
ticket.
go, yeah.
Ooh, a bugbear. You're big.
Let's hope I don't get disadvantage.
Bugbear.
And hey, you're small. Okay, punches your ticket. Thanks. That's what I do.
Be small.
Let's see.
You're just so good at being small. How
So
do you
like
do it?
in my mind, I could see these snails with like the chariot behind them, like hooked to their shell.
This is what snail racing looks like in this campaign.
Big snail.
Mm.
There you go.
I was definitely picturing more like a Tokyo Drift kind of thing, like snails with like a big like air scoop and underglow.
So, over the next couple minutes, you are taken in by these snails. Some of the pixies introduce you to them. The snails are numbered 1 through 8. The first one has a pink, banner around it, and that snail's name is Shelly Moo. Number 2 is blue, and that is named Nimblefoot. Number 3 is High Road with a purple banner. Number 4 is Quickleaf with a green banner. Number 5 is Flower Flash with a yellow banner. Number 6 is Wizzy with an orange banner. Number 7 is Breakneck with a red banner. And number 8 is Queen's Majesty with a black banner.
I'm gonna go with the yelling.
All right.
I'll take the high road.
I'll take the black one.
I'm gonna take that purple number 3.
All right. So, write down which one you had. I need to also
What's the
write down.
name?
Was the purple one the one I had?
You said
Something about
High
High
Road
Road.
was purple. Yes.
Oh, dang it. I'll take the pink one then.
Okay. Meek is on snail number 3. Rusty is on snail number 1.
I'm on 8.
Eric is on snail number 8. And Prince is on snail, which one?
The yellow boy.
The yellow one, 5.
The yellow belly snail.
So that's High Road, Shelly Moo, Queen's Majesty, and Flower Flash. All right, I'm going to try to read this block off to you to how this works. Every snail needs a jockey, and any saddles not filled by characters are going to be filled by other attendees at the fair. All the snails and their riders begin at the start line. Fireworks will signal the start of the race, after which the riders will race their snails to the finish line. I have jotted down the names of the numbers and the riders, and I will see how far you travel each time. The race is divided into 6-second rounds. Once the race begins, the snails move along the track at remarkable speed, each one covering 80 feet per round by itself.
Wow.
Dang.
What?
Yeah. Without riders, the snails are an even match, but a jockey can try to improve a snail's performance by patting its shell or speaking words of encouragement at it. Initiative rolls we won't need, but once per round, each jockey will make a wisdom animal handling check, and on a successful check, the jockey snail moves an extra 10 feet that round or 20 feet if the check succeeds by 5 or more. On a failed check, the jockey snail moves 10 feet slower that round or 20 feet slower if the check fails by 5 or more. The race ends when one or more snails travel the 480 feet needed to cross the finish line.
Could I make a animal handling before I get on it, since assuming I'm gonna be the heaviest on this one?
No.
No, I don't expect anything like benefits. I'm just saying like, alright, make sure that we are the winners. Show them who's the real queen.
Well, yeah, you can just say that.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
like I said, it would feel weird to unless you're using some sort of magic to allow you to some sort of benefit at the beginning of the race.
I got something.
Okay.
I wanna walk up to High Road number 3,
Okay.
the winner. That's Dale's number.
That's right. That's right, Dale. Dale, yeah.
So
Praising Dale and raising hell.
there you go. So I want to walk up to number 3. It's okay, High Road. I got a secret weapon. We're gonna win this race. I will use prestidigitation.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. The part I'm going to use because it's a long one. It does a lot of things. You make a color, small mark, or symbol appear on an object surface for an hour. We're gonna put some flames on that shell.
From the top stands as you.
Shh, it's a little known secret. It makes you go faster.
The snail leans in towards you, and as you push your hand over this thing and the snails begin to appear, one of the goblins says, "Ah! He's cheating! He's cheating!" And then the other one says, "No, hush, Larry, hush. It's just visual. He's making it look cool as hell." More power to you, number 3.
Hey, High Road, we gotta watch out for Larry. He's on to us.
All right, you guys hop up onto your snails. Now, if you have some other way to coax the snail to go faster, I will allow that. But just to use the same method that would happen in the thing.
Just throw it.
How long would it take for me to disarm my sword and bow?
I've got beef jerky.
For what purpose?
Just to make it lighter.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay, then.
The weight doesn't
Okay.
won't affect it.
Can one of the other riders be Sam Elliott? And as he mounts, says,
I got one more ride. a very old guy who looks very grizzled,
Gnome.
who looks like a cowboy. Got a big Fu Manchu mustache. I think I got one more ride in me.
His snail also has a mustache.
So let's see. Each of you, for fun, choose an attendee from the crowd that you'd like to be on the other snails.
I've chosen.
Yep, so a gnome named Elliot.
Is there one of the forgotten kids out there? No, they're probably over at the pit of despair. I'm gonna choose random person number 8 on row 37B.
Okay, it's a lady.
Okay.
With a really cool beard that splits in half and wraps around to the back of her head and then comes back across the top like a crown, and it's pink colored.
So it's
Congratulations.
Look at that.
It's pretty
Ma'am, you're the winner.
I can almost do that.
It's like it just couldn't
I
decide.
wish I could. Like when somebody says something really boring, I just wish I could divert my eyes like in 2 different directions.
The bearded lady is on snail number 4. Quickleaf. Alright, who do you want to be racing?
random person.
Tommy Chong.
Alright.
Tommy Chong.
Yeah, not making it easy.
Tommy Chong should have been on Quickleaf though.
One of
Bunch of smoke just rolling out from under his shell.
one of those frog people that we talked about earlier. A grung is hanging out on snail number 7.
Poisonous.
And then
Snail just
choose
slowly falls
somebody.
Dapper elven fella.
Okay.
He's like 3 feet tall.
There's a
3 feet tall.
Yeah. He's full blood elf.
There's a dapper elf who is looks like he would not enjoy himself. He looks a little snooty, but he's having the time of his life. He's just so excited. He's just happy to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's on snail number 6. So the dapper elf is on Wizzy, and he's having a Wizzy of a time.
Onward with it!
All right, all of you, roll yourselves.
Wait, what
Goodness.
did you pick?
Huh?
What did you pick?
High Road. I picked the bearded lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't see the crowd. So just
All right,
random person on 37B.
everybody, roll your wisdom, your animal handling check.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, 18 plus 2.
bad.
20.
13.
Dang it. 12.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Just keep those in your mind for me real quick. If you don't mind, I'll get these settled.
How did clearly Sam Elliott do?
He is going extremely fast.
Nat 20. Twice.
Well, you got that 20?
Sorry.
No.
No, I got 18 plus 2.
Sam Elliott.
Oh, we
What did you get?
an 18 plus 2.
All right, so you went. So
You had to roll
Eric
my
has
dice.
gone 100
Mhm.
feet. Rusty, what did you roll?
12.
That's like 120 feet.
Dang. All right, all of your counterparts are blazing out of there. Absolutely blazing. How much what'd you roll?
Nat 20. Nope. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural
I
20.
had a lot of nat 20.
You're also blasting out of there.
Yeah.
13.
A 13. So Rusty and Prince are neck and neck, along with
In
the
the back.
along with the bearded lady, only 10 feet behind the rest of the crew that has gone 100 feet.
Wait, what about me? Because I got the same roll as him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody went 100 feet, but
Oh.
these two who went 90. So you guys are all out. at the same distance, whipping those snails.
I'm ready
The
for that
Napa blimp
Kenku to
is
show up.
circling.
I'm ready for that Kenku to show up and like throw out like the police spike strip.
Oh, God, that would be so graphic. Oh my gosh, that's graphic.
Just be salt.
Now, just to let you know,
So many snails.
as you guys go to around the track, there are signs posted in the stands and along the racetrack warning that neither jockeys nor spectators may influence the outcome of a race by using magic or by harming other jockeys or snails. So now that you guys are on the track, you're seeing these signs that say you can't, you can't shoot at each other, you can't use magic,
Now that we're
otherwise
on
you'll
the
be
track.
disqualified.
Darn it.
So, all right. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to roll a d8, number 4. All right. Uh-oh. There are 8 snails. Snail number 4.
Got a flat tire, it's going down.
Snail number 4 absolutely gets a stitch and is slowed down by this time. The bearded lady, the snail, gets a trip up, hits a rock, cuts its muscle or whatever is down there. And its speed is reduced by 40 feet in the upcoming round. So let's go ahead and roll again for the snail race. I also very much expect, Josh, that there's some very epic music underneath this
Absolutely.
during the thing. Just do remember that it must always be royalty free.
Is animal handling?
Yeah.
That's a 5, boys. It's a 5.
Is the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song for royalty free yet?
No.
No. Not
Dun,
at
dun,
all.
dun, 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 dun,
Let's see what we can turn up.
dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yikes. Bearded lady is all but spun out.
She's into the wall.
I just want a scene of
Her snail is on fire.
gnomish Sam Elliott like standing on the top of his shell.
Like
That might be the best snail rider I've ever seen.
Where are you guys at?
5.
A 5? Okay, so you have... Ooh, a 5 is rough. A 5 is rough. So, Meek, you're at 160 feet. You are bringing up the rear right now, it looks like, unless these guys do worse than you.
I got a 7.
A 7 is, yep, the same. So you are not doing worse than Prince, unfortunately. Man, Prince,
Nat 20.
you're getting humbled, brother.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, he's in it for the lore. And that notebook is still circling, taking in
Yep.
everything.
Rusty, you got a nat 20, you said?
Notebook circling.
Yeah, he's got an enchanted notebook that kind of takes in everything around him.
All right, Eric, what's your roll?
11.
11? All right,
I
so
should
you're
have
going
pointed that
to
out earlier.
go...
I've only mentioned it like twice.
I feel like I
All right, at the current round, we
Possibly
have
not.
Rusty in second place behind the preppy elf, or behind the proper elf.
Dapper.
Dapper is what I've written there. The Dapper Elf is out in the lead, leading by 10 feet. Rusty at 190 feet. We have 3 at 170. That's Eric is bringing up that part of our race. Prince is in the very back at 150 feet, and Meek at 160, and some other folks in there. So right now it's still anybody's race. We are going to roll this again.
Hiccup.
5. Snail number 8, Eric. You've got trouble. The saddle on one random snail comes loose and falls off. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
You're going to die. I'm sorry. The snail's going to eat you.
Tragic snail-related race.
18!
An 18, you succeed. The straps, the straps of the saddle bust loose. It begins to slide off the back. As you slide down the back of the snail shell, you grab the saddle, throw it between your legs as you rise back up, grabbing onto the front lip of the snail shell, and you're now riding bareback for the rest of this thing. Very well done.
Keith, I want to just say that was incredible. Your mouth wanted to say snail so bad, and you said, no! We're saying saddle! Or straps, whatever it was.
We're forcing it.
Safe!
We're forcing it. All right. Roll again, everybody. Roll again. Shoot. Sam Elliott. Not to be trifled with.
17. Ooh.
17 too.
What?
It's weird.
Mine was a 15 plus 2.
Huh?
I've got a
Yeah,
15 plus
boy.
2 too, because I got a plus 2 on animal handling.
Why do you suck? What is going on?
I don't know.
Roll this one.
When it's not important,
Roll that one.
I get the good rolls. That's a 17.
Right.
See? But then when I go to roll it, for importance, it's a 5.
Ooh, the frog guy, he took a hit this time.
Maybe it's because these are jagged edges.
Try this one
I'm
again.
going to take this one. This one's smaller.
Do it.
Use the castle.
That's a 15. That's a 13.
I like it.
That's a 6.
All right.
I like
The
it, got
preppy elf is still doing quite well. Possibly definitely maintaining a lead right here. I need Eric's roll,
17.
a 17.
Oh no! D20 down.
Wait.
His dice is stuck.
Oh, he's back.
Oh no, I need Prince's roll.
9.
Oh boy.
Who do you think I am?
A 9 ain't so bad. Oh,
That's almost normal.
all right. We've got Meek at 260 feet, Rusty at 190.
Yeah.
Is that correct? That's not correct, is it?
I feel like it's not. Because I was in second place. What'd you roll in this last one?
17?
Yeah, I
You were
rolled an
first
18.
place. The last time you were first? No.
I was in second place behind
Oh.
somebody.
I'm at
What'd
30.
you, what'd you just roll?
Me?
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, sorry. You're at 290, so you're doing good. You've reached a tie with the Dapper Elf,
Nice.
Eric.
What's Dapper Elf's name?
Dapper.
Ronald.
Ronald.
Ronald McDonald.
Eric is at 250. Prince is at 220. The Sam Elliott is at 270. Bearded Lady is at 210. Frog Person is at 230. And
Frog
the
Person.
Dapper Elf is at 290. Let's go see what else is about to happen here. This is
Ironically,
another
frog person
one.
is just like a regular person. They're just like, they're not that attractive.
Rusty. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
Someone did not properly affix the saddles
Again?
on these snails.
18.
An 18, you will absolutely succeed on your dexterity saving
Alright,
throw.
jump
This,
off. Pick up the snail.
this
Keep going.
the saddle begins to creak. You can see the strap is about to
Let me
bust.
fix it.
But before you
Huh?
do so, you reach up and grab the eye of a snail. The snail. You grab the eye of the snail, and it tries to yank away from you, and it lurches you forward, which is great because it pulls you off of the snail's shell as the saddle tumbles behind you, and you remain on the snail. You drop back and begin grabbing onto the lip, and now you and Eric are both riding bareback for the rest of the snail race. Everybody roll again to see how far you go.
What you got, Bo?
What you think I got?
9.
Yeah. Every time. Yeah, it goes between
Oh,
7
God.
and 9.
The bearded lady is
Which one did
getting
you roll? Oh,
left behind.
That's
Gosh, the
18
hookups
though.
are so
See?
Hey!
See?
What did you get, Josh?
6.
Ha! Beat you.
But you got a 7.
No, I got 15.
I just need to know what Ronald
Dude,
got.
this dapper elf is not to be trifled with.
All my power went.
Well, he's like 3 foot tall
What'd he get?
also, so like
Well,
he's aerodynamic.
He's 3 foot tall.
He's
I'm
not
also second
aerodynamic.
place. It's
Yeah.
the ears.
What did you get?
Alright, so
I got an 18.
I need to know what Meek got.
I got 6.
Meek got a 6.
The whole 6.
That's not
Did you
good.
see my stats on my thing?
It's
I have a 5, a 16. The rest of them are all 14s.
Rusty, what you got?
I got an 18, Bo.
An 18. Exceptional work, exceptional.
I'm coming for you, Ronald.
Wait, what do you have a
18.
5?
You have just passed Ronald by 10 feet.
Whoa.
I will
Exceptional. Eric, what's your roll?
13.
That
A
is-
13.
We didn't need it.
Yeah.
What's my pinky thing named?
Yours is
Pinky
Shelly
Splash?
Moo.
Shelly Moo. Yeah.
Shelly Moo.
Let's go, Shelly Moo! You guys can of course talk as much as you want. Or
And
yell at
Shelly
each
Moo's
other.
taking the lead.
I need Prince's rule.
9.
Okay. Hi, Sally.
What you think? It's always 9.
You are still ahead of the bearded lady, though.
Hey!
So if you didn't like looking at her beard,
I do not.
all right.
Freaking me out.
All right.
It's kind of expanded to
it's
make
time
like
for a new
drag sheet
round.
behind.
Just because it's nicer than yours.
You're right. Well, he's 90% fur at this point, so.
All
I'm
right.
all beard.
Prince.
I'm going down.
Unfortunately.
I'm not going to look at her. I'm going to look. If I go behind her, I'm looking down the whole time.
Unfortunately, what happens as you're riding? Rusty's saddle right in your way.
Saddle, dadgummit.
Right in your way. Your snail boom, 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 over Rusty's saddle, and that really slows him down.
It's got a stain on it.
So yours will be 40 movement less, 40 feet less than this current round. Right now, at this point, Rusty has a very real chance of ending the race with a win. The Dapper Elf also has a very real chance of ending the race with a win. Other than that, I don't know if there's anyone else who's close enough for a victory here. Oh. So you guys are counting on some fails from Rusty.
All right.
As well as some victories for yourselves.
All
Go ahead and roll.
Can I roll a dexterity and turn around
15.
backwards and see who's catching
I'm
up to
sitting
me?
too close to you. That's what it is.
You can just turn your head and look.
But I wouldn't do that. I want I want to fully like.
That's fine.
About
Then roll a dexterity.
15.
Shut up, John.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a 6.
What did you get?
Okay.
Ooh.
You just lost yourself the win, buddy.
Well, do I get anything cool for it?
Oh.
It'll be all right. This is how I want to play the character.
Of course, that's fine. I gotta do this real quick.
But I want to be really living like.
Wee. 17.
17.
420 for the frog guy. He's smoking a doobie.
Smoking it out of the eye stalk.
Well,
I know a guy. He can do that.
what did you roll?
9.
A 9.
I'm sitting too close to this guy.
What'd you roll?
I got a new number.
Okay.
Ooh.
6.
That's what I got on the last one.
What'd you roll?
15.
15.
I got a 6 too.
All
Nice.
right.
But I got a 6 for a dexterity check to spin around on the back of this thing.
Okay, so
Or is that my animal handling one?
What'd you rolled twice, didn't you?
No, I didn't roll twice.
Oh, we need to roll animal handling too.
That was a 20. Unnatural. You pick which one is which.
You blew it, buddy.
What is... I'm getting calls from weird things.
You blew it. You couldn't just go for the win. Rusty and Sam Elliott are neck and neck. Neck and neck. Sam Elliott and Rusty moving along. Rusty looks to Sam Elliott. He's got a lead by 10 feet. He wants to make sure that Sam Elliott doesn't have a way to get closer to him. He jumps in the air to turn around so he can see everyone more clearly. But you know what snails make? Slime. After grabbing onto the snail's eye, his left hand was slippery with snail slime. He turns around to try to right himself. His left hand slips off of the snail's back. He tries to correct, and he tumbles down the back of the snail into the dirt. The snail, confused, turns back to see why it lost its rider. It turns to the right, almost colliding with Sam Elliott, but Sam Elliott races by in the nick of time.
Hey, I got a 20. Can my snail at least win?
Breaking through the line, Ronald, the dapper elf who looks like he should not be here but is having the time of his life, just raises his hands in victory. Oh, I've achieved the victory! And he squeals into his snail into victory lane. He drives it into the wall. He drives it into the wall of the arena and begins making the snail race against the wall, not moving. Steam starts coming out from underneath the snail. And then you can hear from the announcer box saying, "Looky there, look at there, we have a winner. It is snail number 3 being ridden by Ronald, the master of the Neverwinter Bank. Good show, Ronald. Good show." "Yes, good show, Ronald. And be sure to put an extra couple of zeros on my bank account next time." Fanfare.
The snail is being ridden. Can we say the snail is piloted?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Does this snail count as a vehicle?
The jockey whose snail wins the race. So Ronald hops off the snail, he takes the bow, and one of the pixies flies over with a big jug of purple magical juice and hands him a magical potion
Beard
for
oil.
his victory.
Beard oil.
The jockey
lady.
whose snail who comes in last. The jockey whose snail comes in last, that would be Prince's snail, wins a consolation prize.
Well, that's shameful.
A pixie comes over to you, and she has a magic wand in her hand, and she says, "Here you go. Sorry your snail was so slow. We must have given it something heavy for breakfast.
That's okay. It was a fun race.
I'm glad you had fun.
Thanks.
Enjoy this magic wand.
I'll try. What
Did
does
I
it
get-
do?
It allows you to cast dancing lights one time."
Hey, that's a victory in my book, I tell you what. He does cast it.
You cast the spell Dancing Lights, and of course the dancing lights appear, and they illuminate the area that you guys are at. Of course, you know the lights are shining on the pupils and gleaming on everybody's reflective eyes around, and everybody goes, "Ooh!" And then as soon as you cast it, it's a one-use wand, and as you hold it in your hand, the lights dance around, and as they dance around, the wand turns into a tulip that you're holding in your hand.
Nice. I tucked that in my pocket.
You gotta hold that flower. Did I get trampled by a snail?
No, you survived.
Yeah.
Okay.
You rolled off to the edge. A couple of pixies came and grabbed you and rolled you off like a pile of manure.
Nice. I feel like it.
And thus ends the grand snail race of the Witchlight Carnival.
I want to hop off of my snail and replace the flames with just the words "the legend" underneath number 3.
From the announcer
little
box,
pat on the shell.
you can hear the deep voice goblin go, "You know, he didn't win, but he really does seem like a cool guy."